Hello and welcome. This is Father Jack. Sorry it took so long, but Microsoft Flight Sim's taking a freaking age to load. So it's all loaded up now. And tonight's stream, my long-awaited rudder pedals have turned up. I did have a quick blast with them earlier. If I scroll down here, get your feet on them, you can see sky up and down. The controls when I'm on the ground, basically. You can see the movement down how the brakes on. So hopefully all this will work and I'll be able to take off in a straight line and all that bollocks. Fusion Distress, how are you, buddy? So let's get this all set up and working. It's been a good day today so far. Come on, I'm just waiting for this. There we go, it's connected. No, it's not. There we go, it's connected. So the jet bridge should be freaking coming in soon. Let me just change a few things. Change that to that. Change that to that. Change that to that. And I can fill the rest in a bit. So the co-pilot got his arse on the freaking seat there. And there he is. Come on, just work. So I'm hoping these pedals will work. They did earlier on when I tried them. So let's just see here. Start off in Amsterdam. Taking off runway 24. So once he's done his bits, I should get some information out of here and then I can fill in the rest of it. Well, I need to put it in, don't I? What? Well, I've changed sim brief. I shouldn't have to. Tell me on here the block fuel. This is 24,000. 5606. Services. Mass and balance. I don't put in there, man, you dumb nuts. What are you doing? Freaking idiot. Fuel. No, it's not. We're not ready yet, man. Shut up. Go. So he's just going to go through his usual checks and all that malarkey. I thought it was 10:34. Oh, 10:33. Let him off. Let him off. I'll let him off. So I was going to do a ranch sim tonight, but I said last night if my pedals turned up today, I'll do a quick test flight. See how the pedals perform on my stream. No doubt they're going to freaking shaft us. Hey ho. Do his bit yet, yes he is. Should put that in. So there's the catering trucks turned up. You can hear them pretty, well, it's a low cost index. I'm just waiting for this number to pop up. Oh man, you changed it. Git. Well, so you bloody should, you lazy shit. Go do your job. So 26.3, that's the number I was looking for. 263, and we need 603. 603 263. Calculate. Then I can fill out the rest of the stuff he needs for putting in flaps, config 1, flex, temperature 67, 26.3. So the V1 speed is 127, 135. It's supposed to be 115 passengers get on, but the first officer next, for some reason, it's only putting on 14. So there's a catering trucks. As you see them whizzing by. Much better luck than the co-pilots. So there we go. They've put the food on. Not that we need it. It's I just have to wait for the cargo. So I need the nose pointing right. So there's a cargo's guy waiting just there. Yeah, send the passengers down while we're loading the last of the cargo in. And the cargo doors will open, and these gadgets will drive up and put the cargo on board. I don't think these would be in real life. I think just have like a normal conveyor belt. No, because they're already on board. You watch they'll send down 14 of them, and they'll see it's full. You should be able to see them walking past here actually. So them coming down here. Where there'll be some drunken bloke at the bar, which used to be me. There we come. There's one there. I don't know why it says there's only 14 people getting on. I need to ask that in the friggin' forum, I suppose. Christ. How about it turned on desktop audio as well, wouldn't it? What a numbnuts. This is one of 14 passengers. Not supposed to be 150 odd. Or 119 or whatever it was. Here were his duty frees. How they call Fusion? You feel a wee bit better, I hope. What's that? 10 out of 14 passengers, that's bollocks. Don't know why that's saying that. You've got 7 days to die, Fusion, haven't you? I'm sure you have. If you have, why don't you join me, Mr. Bixley, and a few others tomorrow night? We now have a Thursday, 7 days to die night. I'm not much good at it, but excuse me. The other chaps are really helpful. So he needs to get back in 90 seconds for the co-pilot to get back on board, and then he can finish off all of this bit. Oh, you know, I forgot to do something. Departure. Where's 24? There we go. That was the thingamajig. Valkyrie. That one. Insert that. And Heathrow 27 left. Via Logan 2H. That one. Insert that, all hunky-dory. So just waiting for the co-pilot gadget to get in. 30 seconds. IRSB line now. Yep, we need to change that. That bugs me, mate. That should be fully on all the time. Ten seconds, co-pilot come on, say plane looks good. And then you fill out his bits in here. And we'll just have to sit and wait for the
aircraft looks good.
So I did just paint it this morning. Cheeky sod. So now he's doing his bits. He has a freaking itchy. Oh yeah, right. It's, if you're around, you're for a join, you want to join it. We're not a fan of it. You don't have to. It's I just go mining most of the time now. And then you got chaps craft stuff and kill the zombies for us. That's the way I do it these days. It's what was it? One up. I'll wait till he's finished all this bit and then I'll change that. That was one up. 0.5. Oh man, he's goody. I should be able to do it on here, shouldn't I? So it's 1 slash up 0.5. There we go, that's better. So now we're just waiting for the cargo to be loaded. I'll do that. Yes, I can. Oh, God. Let's do a pre-flight checklist.
Ready for the departure briefing?
Yes,
All
I
right,
am.
it will be a left seat takeoff from Echo, Hotel, Alpha, Mike, 2, Echo, Golf, Lima, Lima. Taxi route is per ATC instruction. We'll be departing on runway 24, climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 10,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
I've just changed it to 24,000.
Pre-flight checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Passenger signs.
On.
Aiders.
Set.
Fuel 5605 kilograms.
Check.
FMGS.
Set.
Altimeters.
Set.
Checklist complete.
I hope that's enough. Let me just get up my sim brief. Oh, wrong screen. Sim brief, block fuel. Yep, that'll do. Double check that. Why can't I be let's do it before start floor, so you get the turn on this thing here. So that takes a while to bloody kick in. Oh. Oh dear me. Oh, it's up bloody yawning. How much bloody thickies left to bloody... How much cargo's left? What was that? I flashed up too quick for me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, flash back up. This surely must be bloody nearly done now. Finally. That's all the cargo on. Jet bridge is connected. Do this. Grab services. Get rid of the chocks and the GPU. Otherwise you won't progress anymore. So we're turning off the fuel pumps, which is done. And that is us good to go. Let me just do the...
Before start checklist. Doors.
Closed.
Beacon light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Checklist complete.
It's now going to request the pushback. No, I don't want to be requested.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set. Thank you.
What did she just say? There, she's down there. Do your job, woman.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yes, we are. Hurry up. Got a hot date in Heathrow. Costing us £1,000 an hour. Just fucking do your job. Oh, Christ. Nice.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright. Just remember to keep a check on these. So they sometimes turn themselves off with pretty Phoenix 3. This plane anyway. And is it Fenix or Phoenix? I say Fenix. There's one thing I forgot to set. Before it starts these whinge and yapping arrows.
Locking gear.
You have to make that much noise about it. Get your feet on the pedals. What the nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Released.
Commands in push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Hold on, did she just say start engines after the push is complete? I didn't request it. I said no to de-icing. God's sake. Let's see what she's going to whinge about then. It's a nice sunny day. What's the matter with you? She says I'm waiting for a good confirmation of engine start. I'm going to slap like that. Yeah, she's down there. Oi, missus. Alright, you have to push us all the ways. What?
Please set parking brakes.
Friggin' you should say that, friggin' numbnuts woman. So there's engine 1 away, engine 2, sorry. There's engine 1. Flaps to 1. So we'll just wait for them to spool up now. But she misled me, she gave me crap information. No, it is, I'm just going to tell it to friggin' disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine. Start. You can disconnect.
All engines stable.
Well. You'll see what it woman. So now it's going to turn all this off, which he has. Then some of that stuff. And I'll be good to go. Hopefully. But
Unlocking gear.
I'll just get on with it. Man's got a job to do. Flaps are set.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Good.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
So British should be. jerky. Them on. Set the boilers, which he has. Set the transponder. It's a taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Flight control.
Check.
Trim.
Check.
Briefing.
Completed.
Flaps.
Set.
FMA takeoff data.
Check.
Transponder.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Right, folks, let's try these pedals out and around here. Do it now. No, nothing. Why are they not working? Oh, for God's sake. What's up with this? They are working. We weren't moving before with the chops. Part brakes off. Power. They will control the freaking plane. So, right foot down, you turn left. Left foot down, you turn right. But take a while for us to get used to these, I think. They're dead loose Branos this spring, apparently you can buy. To make them a bit firmer. So I might invest in a string. Be that expensive, I wouldn't have thought. The brakes work. Yes, they do. Wow. So we need to turn lefty here. Oh, it's great having these pedals. So I used to use my joystick, like the twist action on it, and sometimes I found it was dead hard to control the plane. So this way is a lot easier. Worth every penny, weren't cheap. Total price in English money, including delivery, was £103, which is a lot. But this the last bit of hardware I'll be spending for my flight sims for now. Oh yes, this is a lot smoother than using the twisty thing on the joystick. But we'll see when we come to. So I haven't actually used these to take off with. When I loaded it up this afternoon, I just bombed around the taxi just to see what they were like. So it's up to turn left really, and up to turn right. Get to the end of here. Yeah, I need to get some things for me bloody chair. Yeah, I'll take a while getting used to these, I think. Definitely need some things. I know Fusion sent us a link once, but Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Approaching runway 24.
No shit, Sherlock. Turn right here. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Brakes on. The taxi list before
Before takeoff checklist. Engine mode selector.
Set.
Packs.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Checklist complete.
So there's runway 24 there. Take the brakes off. A bit of power. We should be all good to go. Flight director's still on, which they are, but the constraints on. Come on, move faster than this. Apparently, I was watching another stream there earlier. His was buffering a bit as well. I don't know if it's a YouTubey thing or something else. Let's get lined up. Right, put the brakes on. Warm the engines up a bit.
On taxiway. On taxiway. On runway 24.
$100
Check.
V1. Rotate V2.
Let's get up here before I go really skew with.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. 400 feet.
That was a crap takeoff, trust me.
Acceleration altitude.
Autopilot.
Flaps up.
Take it back to here. Is this going to happen where it usually freaking happens? Like, does it crack the tooth? Come on, just do it. Yep. Why is the autopilot not working? Flight directors are on, now they're off. Why is this not working, folks? Why is it saying Can't even. Side stick fault. What even let's turn on?
Command A on.
How it is.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Why is it turning off? What? Alright, so why have you turned it off? Direct to there. Split that. So why is the autopilot turning itself off? I had this before. How did I fix it? Turn that off. Turn that off. See. Turn the flight directors back on. Turn the auto thrusts on. The autopilot will come on. Turn these off.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Alright, I know you're knackered. This could be a rage quit stream. It's not even increasing. So now we're just turning in circles. I just want the speed to go up. Or just won't freaking go up with it. Oh, what an abomination this is. My directors are on. See, it just won't seem to speed up. Tell you what, I'll do this. Now turn it on.
Command A on.
Turn it off for.
Command A on.
It's one way of doing it, I suppose. I shouldn't have to, but
Manage climb on.
direct to that. Set that. So now do a lefty turn to get to there. Okay, I've checked this.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Spoilers.
Off.
Checklist complete.
I wonder why it does that. It's happened a few times. It's happened a few times. Go on, complain I'm speeding. I shouldn't really bother because I'm after bloody above 10,000. Let's go to one in front. That one there. So turn a lefty, turn a righty, and then we should be all good to go. Don't know why it does that. I really don't. Just answer this text. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just now we're back on track. Just answering a text to somebody. Yeah, we're back on track, folks. Right, let me just finish doing this bloody text. That text answered.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to get up and use the lavatories. However, we ask that you do not form a line at the front of the aircraft.
Just quickly, so get ready for the landing. Performance. Next page. Next page. And decision height Heathrow's 200. Let's get into this. Landing. Runway 27 left. So it's 3 degrees, 10:31. 10:31. 3 degrees. See, put the weather as 12:09. It's close enough, I suppose. So that's it done. That shaky start. I don't know why it does that. I'll put this destination data in your shitty thing. What am I missing? It's all there, you numbnuts. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been, when they've been streaming tonight, have been what was put in gate 7. I want, that's what I want. Where's gate 7? At destination EGLL Heathrow. Round shots. And for taxiing, parking stands. Right. So where is gate 7? Oh, excuse me. Wow. See, because it just says gate 7, but where is gate 7? Because I believe we're coming in on this runway here. Bomb down here. Should we just pick a different freaking gate? Because Terminal 3 used to be for the 317 go for it. Right, I'll be back. I'm just going to grab a quick coffee. I'm back, folks. Take my stuff up in the air. 60 odd miles to the top of descent. There it is there. That's not really synced with First Officer Next software. So what do I tell you about that though? I know why the plane wasn't responding properly. I was thinking about it while I was making me coffee. I took off at too stupid angle. That's why it screwed up. So that was my fault, not the plane. I must remember to stop taking off so violently. Too stupid angle. What do they call it? Angle of attack, whatever it's called. So yes, I can highly recommend these. It's Texans again. Yes, I would highly recommend buying these pedals. Makes life a lot easier. Right, looks all hunky-dory there. Oh, I should have done that de-icing thing, thinking about it. I would have seen that operation, because I've never done that before. Quite answer this text as person. It's complicated, put it that way. So yes, it was my fault for bloody taking off too steep. But we're on my way now. The map thing's still working, friggin'. Other charts. Where's the mappy thing that used to be on this? Oh, there it is. So yes, we're going across the channel, fly in that direction, do a lefty, where's the Heathrow? It's not Heathrow, that's on City. There it is, there's Heathrow there. So we'll fly in that way, do a bit of a left way, and then into Heathrow. What better turn on these things as well, because I always forget to put these on, don't I? It's such a numbnuts of tiny jack. Bit of a headwind. You caught the first officer next. We've got 23 nautical miles to yeah. But according to this is less than 15 now. So which one shall I go for? Should we just go with a Fenix? So there's the coast of England just in front of her. So come in this direction, get about here, I think, to the left, then a right, then into Heathrow. So let's change this down to 10. So this is saying we've got 17 miles to go, first officer next, but we'll stay with the Fenix. And once it hits the plane, I'll drop it down a wee bit. I'll start descent anyway. I want gate 317. Now why when I zoom in like that, then press 8 to that's that way. So I press 2 again, so it takes us back, it puts us back there for some reason. I don't know why, but hey ho. This says we've got 10 miles to the top of 10, but
Approaching top of descent.
yeah, we're not, we've already approached it like now, matey boy. So let's start bringing the plane down,
Manage to climb on.
So we'll now start dropping. Do a descent checklist.
Ready for the approach briefing?
Yeah.
Okay, we're expecting the ILS approach for runway 27 Lima. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use manual braking. We can expect to park at gate 7. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
Descent checklist. Decision height.
Set.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
Checklist complete.
There we go. Now he's going to do his bits in here. So I'll help you, Dory. I don't know what these numbers are. That's a degrees, barrow the degrees, and I believe this is a slash there. Oh, right, I thought that was something else, but there we go. So now down to 21,000.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. In a moment, we will be coming through the cabin to collect your trash.
Over now. So at this point here, we need to be at 16,000. Got the chat's quiet tonight. So tomorrow night I'll probably do Ranch Sim. And do the first run of the blue cheese since I've rebuilt it all. Then me and Fusion will be having a chat, because I think we're going to Fusion suggested putting chicken coops in that big building, which is fair enough. It's got a good point. You don't make much money off the eggs, but you're watching you teach us, teach you nothing. It's just press buttons and all that sort of stuff. So there's sunny England. We should actually be flying. So I know Mr. Fusion lives, that's Heathrow. I think he lives round about here, kind of. So I'll be flying above his house. Otherwise I could empty the box and drop the shit, couldn't I? You want to get I am, eh?
Dear passengers, as you can see, we have already started descent. Please fasten your seatbelts, return your seats to their upright positions, and store your luggage either in the overhead compartment.
I'm loving that Casio coffee machine, or the lattes are just like Costa's. So by this point we do 250 knots, which we're roughly doing now anyway. Let's change this back down to 20. Well, Heathrow's 14 miles from you, is it? Wow, I didn't realise it was that freaking close. Let's get the mappy thing back up. Let's make this bit big. This sec. So, there's Heathrow there. So you must live. Back, you know, you must live quite close to it. Oh, EGSS, that airport there. So you must live round about here somewhere. That's what AGSS stands for, Stansted. Ferry stuff. You're not below the flight paths, are you? Because it must be freaking noisy as shit if you are. Now the easy bit comes up. Now turn right. Am I? Freaking wood, freaking that. That's on soft shake to me. What AJMC did you say? Oh, is that where South? I thought South End was like along this end. Because to be honest, once you get past, this kind of, that's it, that blue line. So that's Newcastle Airport. Once you get past that blue line, it's all sudden soft shakes after that for me. Because I know that's Manchester. TNT, is that for bombs? I presume that's Cambridge. No, Cambridge is over here, isn't it? Well, I don't know. Oh, so Southend was down on the south coast. But what do I know, being a thick Geordie twat? Yeah. So we're slowly coming down. I will get that stuff boxed up. Well, no. Oh, actually,
Dear passengers,
box couldn't it?
we have reached an altitude that requires all electronic devices to be switched off, including video cams, laptops, CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices are switched off.
Anybody still use cassette players? Why she says that, I'll never know. Well, there's a Thames, I presume. My geography knowledge of the UK is shockingly bad. Yeah. I've never actually ever flown into that in real life, never. The runway, I flew into it on a sim.
Passing 10,000 feet.
That was ages ago, you freaking nuts. I've flown 321, the A321 plane into London City. Just stopped at the end of the runway. Literally stopped. Had a park the plane at the end of the runway and went away. But only posh people use that airport, and I can really afford flying. So we need to drop down. Mrs. F is jumping up and down because of your geography of the south coast. It's because it's all southern soft shake, that's why. Fuck's sake. Like, you know, he has a geography lesson off me. I know that is Gatwick, if I remember right. So Slough's roundabout there. See, I do have a bit of fucking knowledge. So Slough's roundabout here. No, it's not. No. Where am I thinking of? Slough is over here somewhere, next to Heathrow. Crawley is where I'm looking for Gatwick. Dover's roundabout here, because it says the seaport, that's Dover. Guildford is roundabout here, I guess. I'll be sure I gave a show, wouldn't I? Let's see what we're doing. So hang a lefty. I bet she's using the friggin' that word. GKK, is it? What was I thinking it was? What was I saying it was? Well, what's EGHL? So that's Gatwick there. Ah, Beacon Hill. That's where the proper price. Where is Bixie? Do you ever know? Yeah, he's a wee chat. He lives in fucking New Zealand. I guess. I've lost all train of thought now with you freaking guys, bloody put these on. Approach mode.
Approach hold on. Command B on.
Where the hell's Keister? A Seister or Shyster or friggin' wherever that is? See, I've lost all train of thought now with you guys, bloody going around places. Think about what you're doing, Jack. Think about what you're freaking doing. That close. GTD is Dunsfold Aerodrome, whatever that figure is. Assume that's in Dunsfold, wherever that is. Assumes there's another soft shite. Oh, come on, freaking.
Transition altitude.
Oh, you should be changing. There we go, thank you.
Check.
Why has he turned it off? See, I've got it set as 1031. He's set as 1033. South Norfolk, is it? Only place I remember in Norfolk is a place called Little Barney. Change. Just kind of sit there. How can there be a town in London called Bixie when London is a town? What am I doing, folks? See it distracting us with all this bloody jibber-jabbery shit. Do flaps one.
Flaps 1.
Once this, we'll get below this S, we'll put the flaps down to 2 and stuff. Orpington. Why is that ringing bells to you, Orpington? No idea why. Oh, it's a bit choppy. Oh, bumpy landing coming up, folks. Bumpy landing. Here we go. Need this to change green. Localize that in the glide slope to change green. Otherwise, I'll be a ridge quitting. There's the rare tabs in front of me. The plane's bouncing around. Must be all the farts come out of the fucking London softs. Or the southern soft shite Londoners. Speed brakes on. Work. Let's rearm them.
Speed brake armed.
Aye, so it should be. Come on, just pick up the freaking localizer, will you? There we go. I thought you were going to turn the righty there. Come on, turn right. Don't wind me up. There we go. Let's change this down to 10 nautical miles. Picked up the localizer, which is good. Just need to drop this below, then I'll put 2 flaps down. So the airport is right in front of me, which it is. I can see it just.
Flaps 2.
Not use twoies. I want, this is the main one, I want it to go green. South of London and also another north. And it's picked up the glide slope, which is a good thing. About
Flaps
straight
3.
about 7 miles ish. So there's a landing strip right in front of where. Yeah, down.
Gear down.
Come on, change all green, please. Cheese, green. Please change green. Otherwise, we're freaking landing on the grass. There we go, they're all down now. And
Flaps full.
there we go. All set for landing, folks. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. They say manual braking. Oh, so that means I have to use my pedals. I presume that's for the River Thames. It's bouncing all over the place. So I must remember in future not to take off so violently. That's why it's screwed up at the very beginning. There's lots of towns in the UK which have the same name. In Jotland, I don't think there's that many because you can't friggin' pronounce them anyway, because they're just stupid jocks. I'm glad Steve's not here. He'd be ripping me a new one. Because jocks are just Geordies with their brains kicked in. Then we'll build the wall to keep the friggers out after we'll keep their brains in.
1,000.
Chris, there's planes all over the friggin' place. Should I do that with my desk, should I? I would love to have an actual cockpit built. House isn't big enough, I couldn't afford it anyway.
500.
Hand on me throttles. Ooh, misses. Tell us if the landing rate pops up on the screen.
100 above.
So at 300 feet. So I've now been able to get that to bloody pop up.
Minimums.
200 feet.
100.
100 above.
50.
40.
40. 30. 20. 10. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. D-south. Manual braking.
I am manual braking, you know. Up so.
Passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures
Spoilers
are
are up.
performed and cabin lights are switched on.
There
On
we
behalf
go.
of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you
Sure,
for
we'll
flying
have
with
to get
us.
there,
We
but
hope you
hey
enjoyed your
ho.
flight today and hope to see you soon.
Watch it, do I? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Yes, I know, man. Just shut the. The next one I was going to come off. Yeah, it was alright, Glenn. I've probably done worse. Let's go a bit freaking faster. Yeah. We'll come off here. High the brakes on. And then we'll get the stand. What time is it anyway? Oh, just in time. That's why it's streaming tonight, Glenn. I hope it wasn't as freaking like that game we did last night. So it's just not my kind of game. Sorry. It was just shite. Right, let's come off here. Park it just here. Right, let's get the freaking thing up. 1400. Did I say 317? Next page, next page, next page. Seven. Yes, I want the full B Cox off. I don't know where it is. Oh, anybody will be. It's on its way. I do a skip Pacific tonight. You want me to join in your voice chat and say, don't do that, do this? I've rebuilt the Raft and I had to uninstall the game, had to delete all the save files, reinstall it twice. Things. It all seems to be working fine. So I'm now at the point where I was the last time, and I'm in the open world, open water, I should say. And hopefully when I'll probably stream that Friday. Hopefully it freaking works. If not, I'm just going to lay off the game for a while. There's a little bastard there. You took your time, matey boy. Where are you going? Thank you. Pressure. Power. And off we go. A bit too fast. Bit of brake. Bit more brake. Bit right. Oh, bit. Oh, where you going? I was going the right way. It's going to take a while to get used to these things. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Go a bit right. Yeah, definitely recommend these pedals if you can afford them. Getting a while to get used to them, but Getting there. Ooh, this must be pretty. Breeze on a bit. It'll go right-ish. Ooh, that was handy. A lot more right. Slow it down, slow it down. Where's the little geezer that freaking getting us in? Oh, I'm going to crash into that, isn't it? That should have been 1.7 meters to the right. Here, or to the shutdown floor. Hopefully, should be able to go to that. So after that. Strip down. Oh, I've already done that. I see bollocks. Let's turn the engines off. There we go. So usually pops up what my landing rate was on this. Obviously that's not worked. Where's that passenger going? Aye. Oh no, is that the wife that was guiding us in? She's hid behind that pillar. Right folks, that has been done. Like a gate-ish. Please go to Glenn Bixby's channel. Check him out on Escape Pacific. And I'll just see you next time. Bye.